is time to dish with D. That's me. It's Friday. Hello, hooray, hooray. It's Friday. And it's 43, but it's not as bitter today. It's going to be a nicer day here in the Northeast. My vlog today, it's going to be titled, Have You Fallen So Far From the Wagon You Don't Even Know Where It's At? Yes, I am making this one. I'm hoping that people who are off plan will watch. I'm not sure. When I was off plan, did I watch YouTubers? WW YouTubers? No. So this might go by the wayside, but you know what? I wanted to make it anyway because I've been that person falling so far off the wagon they couldn't see it on a pretty much regular basis. And I feel for you guys because I am you guys, you know. I know what it feels like to feel like you've just given up and you've just resigned yourself to the fact that I can't do this. You know, I just can't do this. No matter what I do, I can't stay on plan long enough to lose a significant amount of weight. I go 3 days and then all of a sudden I'm off for the rest of the next 8 days. And I know there are my COVID people out there who have just been stress eating over this COVID pandemic. And you know what? I can't say I don't blame you. You know, it's pretty shitty out there. It truly is. And if you find a little joy in food, I get that. Because there's not much joy out there. And if you can at least enjoy something, you know, granted it's only momentary, but it's something you can cling on to. It's something, you know, in a way you just have to release. Is it a good release? Not all the time, but sometimes it's a mental release and it keeps us sane. And you know what? Sometimes it's about being sane. You know, it's not always about losing weight because sometimes, you know, our mental health has to take priority. But the bottom line is eventually the weight will affect that as well, because then you'll be stuck within this rut of, now I've gained all this weight, I'm unhappy, you know, I went from a size 14 to a size 24. It can happen in a blink of an eye. Knowing that, because it happened to me, of course. And when you're actually going through the weight gain, you don't realize how much you're gaining. You just, because it just kind of grows with you, so you don't, until you go to buy clothes, because your clothes that you have kind of stretch with you, and they get tight, but they stretch, so kind of like, if you tried to buy that same outfit now, it wouldn't fit because you've stretched it out. It's like me in the underwear story. But that's, you know, I've said that many times. But what I want to say is this, you know, Thanksgiving is a week from yesterday, so I'm going to give you that week. I'm going to be that kind of vlogger that says, you know what? Let's start next Friday. Because right now you're not in the greatest place to start now. You're just not. So let's get you through Thanksgiving. And I say, I need commitments from you guys. Who wants to start fresh on Friday? So you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to let COVID control me. I'm not going to let the food control me. I'm going to not let my emotions control me, because that's why we eat. I ate because, truthfully, I didn't care. You know, and I got to the point where, I mean, I don't think originally that was what it was, but I think I got to the point where I just didn't care. That's what made me happy, and that shouldn't be the thing that makes you happy. I had to find other things in the world that made me happy. So, couldn't be food. So now it's you guys. That was a funny segue, wasn't it? So yeah, so I am directing this person. Like, anybody that's having, I mean, I hope you get to watch this video, because if, you know, like I said, I know when I was off plan, I didn't watch WW. Nope. But there's some of you that want to come back, want to climb on that wagon, and you watch and you hope for the right video that's going to spark your, you know, where's that video that's going to get me like off the couch? Well, I'm hoping this is that video. I am hoping this is that video that says to you, it's not too late, because it never is too late. I've got subscribers of all ages. I've got subscribers in their 80s that are on plan. Because why? Because they want to do good for themselves. And I mean, I think if I'm 80, I'm not going to care. But you know what? You should care. And it's something that, you know what I'm saying? It's something that occupies you. And that's what I want to bring out to you. As much as this COVID sucks and it's all encompassing and it's crazy, If you focus on your journey, you're focusing your energy somewhere else. Yeah, COVID's still going to be there. It's not going to change. But you know what? You can be occupied. You can be busy, and life will go on, and things will happen. You know what? We can't control that. No matter what we do, it's not going to help out there. I mean, we can definitely wear our masks and wash our hands and keep social distance, but nothing else we can do that's going to help anybody. So, but we can help ourselves, and it's not too late for you. You can sit there and tell me, oh, Dee, I've gained 20, 30 pounds since COVID. I get that. And I'm not sitting there, I'm not going to judge you. You see how I've gained? I gained 25 pounds in 3 months, and it wasn't even COVID. I just blamed myself. I just wanted to eat. In 3 months, I gained that when I left Weight Watchers, when it was Smart Points, then I came back to Freestyle. I gained, in 3 months, 27 pounds. Something like that. Yeah. And I thought I was doing well. That's the big joke. I thought I was doing well. I thought, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. But I'm here for you guys. I get it. But I know there's some of you out there that are desperate. That want so much a lifeline. And I want to throw you that life preserver and say, cling on to it. Cling on to it. You got this. You can do it. I think in the long run, it'll help your mental state, because again, you can focus on something else. Focus on you. Focus on your journey. Focus on making good, delicious food. Focus on making good choices. Focus on creating recipes that you enjoy eating. Focus on how well you're going to feel. Focus on how good you're going to feel. And the things you can do that you can't do now. I mean, I tell you the story all the time that I couldn't climb on a chair to get something off the shelf. I couldn't push my body up. My body was too big. I couldn't push myself up. Little thing like that I took for granted, that I can do this. I couldn't push my 270-pound body off the floor. I didn't have the arm strength. It was too heavy. When I went on the chair for the first time after this, I didn't realize I did it. I sprang up there. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the chair. I didn't, because something like that should be second nature, and it wasn't. And now it was again, and I'm like, whoo, whoo. And it's so freeing, because we have a lot of life to live. You know, we don't want to be a burden to anybody. We don't want to have somebody help us. You know, we want to be able to do things for ourselves. I was only 50, we'll say 50, rounds off. I was only 50 years old. And here I was, not being able to climb on a chair to get something off of a shelf. That's embarrassing. Truthfully, I was mortified. I was like, going, oh my God, I can't do this. You know, and I went to Weight Watchers alone because I was desperate. I didn't even know about YouTube back then. I just, I think my first channel I think I watched was Fit and Fabulous Mama. Kim. She was one of the first channels I watched. Fit and Fabulous Mama, and probably there's so many I'm trying to go back to the early days. Early days. I remember Fit and Fabulous Mama. Her I remember distinctly. I can't remember who I watched originally, but she was one of the first. And I could relate to her, and she had lost, at that point, it was almost 100 pounds, and I was like, wow. And she was making great food and hacks, and I loved it. I thought, oh my God, I can do that. And I do it. You see I do it. And then, I came up with the old Dish with Dee, and I'm doing that for you because she did it for me. And I thought, I was so appreciative of the fact that she was a normal person on a journey, creating these great treats and making it look like I could stay on plan. Because guess what? You can. You can. You just have to commit. Not just fully commit. It's a commitment, but it's a commitment to a better health. It's not a commitment to a diet. I don't want to sit there and that's why I say to you all the time, don't give up everything. Don't give up anything. Moderation, of course, is key. I won't lie about that. But don't give up your favorite foods. Don't give up bread. You can have it. See, that's the thing that gets me. These people that, give up you can't, because you can never sustain that. And I'm all about sustainability, because I am not going through all this. And let me tell you, there were some good and ugly and bad days that I went through. I cried some days because and I was like, why am I crying? I'm eating it. Yeah, because I couldn't eat as much as I wanted. Yeah, that big spoiled person I am. But I'm eating it. How do I like to be on like one of those liquid diets where all you do is drink a shake? And I talked to him, I said, Denise, don't be an idiot. You're eating food. You have to remember, you had 40 years of my life just eating as much as I wanted. It was definitely an adjustment. Yeah, it still is. I mean, I still want to go back, because I'm geared that way. I'm wired to eat more. But I'm making conscious choices. I am, telling myself, this is, Denise, do you want to fit in your new clothes? Because I bought all new clothes. I think I got rid of everything. So there's nothing for me to wear. So if I gain weight, I got to go back out shopping. And it ain't no fun buying new, it's no fun going in the plus size section. It's no fun going in Lane Bryant. You want to go in the regular stores and the regular sizes. You don't want to go in the women's department or the plus department. We want to go in the regular clothes department. And that's where I shop. I order online now. I could have never ordered online because I didn't know it was going to fit. My body was so weird, and certain brands don't, not every brand is the same, never size. So now I can order online. I have an addiction to Old Navy. Oh, every time I see their sticking thing, another order coming to me. But I know with confidence that they're going to fit and they're going to look really nice. So I am so excited about that. And that, you keep that in mind. Keep in mind the fact that you want to stay where you're at. Like I said, I don't, need to be a swimsuit model. That's never been my objective, because why? I'm out for health. I'm out to feel better. I'm not out to be, on the cover. Funny, I keep getting a swimsuit company sent me an email. They want to partner with me. I'm like, no. Number one, I don't wear bathing suits. Why would I sit there? We saw your Instagram. Well, if you looked at my Instagram, there's all food on it. So I'm not quite sure why you think we'd be a good fit. Yeah. Honest truth. Yeah. I just can't. I'm sorry. That's not me. You have to do, little things, little sustainable changes. And you can do that. And I say this all the time, baby steps. You don't have to go in full throttle. Baby steps. Baby steps, and you can do this. But I just want to reach out to you guys who are sitting there watching these videos and wishing beyond anything else that you could be on the journey with me, because you can. You need to take that step. I want you to leave a comment and say, I'm in. I'm lost and I'm in, and I need your help. That's what I want to say. And you know what? You don't have to commit today. You don't have to sit there and say, all right, well, I guess I'll start today. No, you don't have to. I want you to get through Thanksgiving, because you know what? It's been a hard time, and I think you deserve that. We all deserve that, let's face it. I want you to come in on Friday. I want you to say, I am with you. We have tea with D every night. You should come there once in a while. Every night. I've done every night since pandemic started. Why have I done that? Because I know how hard it is to be stuck at home with food. And if an hour a day helps anybody, then it's totally worth it. Totally. People say, what does your family think of you? You know what? My family's good about it because it's 1 hour a day. You know what? They'd rather see me do that than constantly be on my phone. So it's kind of like, we all do our own thing too. We're not stuck to each other like glue. Boys have stuff to do. My husband has a business that he has to tend to. And of course he takes his naps. So it all works out. But I think the person that's most upset is the dog. Because he sits by the door and waits for me to come up. Gotta love him. Most loyal out of everybody. But yeah, that's why I do it. Because I know how hard every day is for everybody. So if I can give you 1 hour a day to sit there and be your friend, be your guide, be your inspiration, I'll do that. Because you guys help me just as much as I help you. Seeing your face, I don't see your faces. Reading your texts brightens up my night. And it just reminds me of why I do what I do. you guys relight my fire every time, because let me tell you something. There are days I just want to pack it all in. I just want to close the channel down and just go back to my quiet life. I think about it, I do. I think about it all the time. I do, because this is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it. Oh yeah, I definitely enjoy it. But it is work. And there's some days I just want my life back. I just want to be me and do my thing. But I'm dedicated to you guys and to this channel. So I will be here. And like I said, you just message me. Put that comment. I'm ready. I'm in. I need your help. And I will definitely respond to you, because I know I've been you, I am you, and I will be there for you. Ooh, that was empowering. I'm talking about the Navy. All right, guys, I'm almost at work. I went the back way because it's 8 o'clock and it's crowded. So I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you for spending, oh, it's wrong street. Yeah, I always think it's this one. Thank you for spending your time listening to me. I love that you love these vlogs. There's a handful of you love them, and like I said, I will continue to do them as long as you guys appreciate them. I enjoy doing them. I enjoy talking to myself. I guess it makes me weird. Thank you for having me in your home. Have a great rest of your day. We will dish another day. Thanks, folks.